it's a bad day for Kroy Biermann again. He and Kim Zolciak, man.
Why? It's our life. It's destroyed.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Yeah. Life has been destroyed.
It's a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument.
About what?
About our fucking life.
Okay, what happened? Why,
it's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems.
Okay.
Or address them or do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what does she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
Yeah, you've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life. Okay, and it's fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next. Okay. She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life. I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down.
This is Kroy Biermann. He is a former outside linebacker. He was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons, played in the NFL until 2016, and that's when he got cut from the Buffalo Bills. All right, so he was in the NFL until 2016 is when he got cut. And so the woman that he's complaining about is Kim Zolciak. She was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kim is known as being a drama queen. She was into it with Nene Leakes. Here's what's going on. Kim met Kroy at a nonprofit event, and they hit it off. Kim liked him because he played in the NFL. Kroy, he's 38. Kim is 45. There's like a 7-year difference. When Kim saw him, she saw dollar signs because he played in the NFL. When Kroy saw Kim, he was like, Kim is going to be my plaything. Well, Kroy started to really like Kim. Kim was really feeling Kroy, and they thought, okay, we could be Atlanta royalty. Let's get together. Let's get married. Then Kroy got hurt, and he no longer played in the NFL. Kim was successful with her reality television stuff, and she used that to fund, finance, and start her own businesses of selling wigs and selling other stuff. She started doing appearances, speaking engagements. Kim continued to work even after she left Real Housewives of Atlanta. Whereas Kroy, when he got kicked out the NFL, he went into a stupor. Like most guys who were in professional sports, they go into a depression. They don't know what to do with themselves. He became depressed. So Kim was paying all the bills and was carrying him, and she tried to use the fact that Kroy was in the NFL as a way to continue to sell him and have him in other projects. Whereas Kroy, he doesn't have the charisma, he doesn't have the wit, he doesn't have the swag style and the likability that Kim has developed and has. So he flopped with going into trying to be an announcer, trying to be on reality television. He flopped with a lot of stuff, and everything that she tried to have him get into, it just didn't work. And so they would fight and fight and fight because Kim wants to live a certain lifestyle that she thought Kroy was going to provide for her, but she has to not only provide that for herself, but has to support and carry him as well. And here's the other kicker. Kroy legally adopted Kim's daughters, Brielle and Ariana, from her previous relationships. I'm not saying that's good or bad, okay? But with adopting them, he put himself at risk. In addition to the girls changing their last name to his, Biermann, Kim became pregnant with Cash Cade, He was born on 2012, and then they had twins Kaya and Kane. So they have 5 kids total. One of the adopted daughters, they're like teenagers now. They're the ones who called the cops, because even though he adopted them and they called him dad and stuff, they are not going to be happy with him fighting and yelling with their mom and making their mom's life a living hell. Because to them, they're like, yeah, I understand you adopted us. We've been calling you dad. But if you and our mom break up, you're not our dad anymore. Okay? And you're going to be on the hook for child support. We get that. But our mom is our mom. You are a cuck. So let's define what a cuck is. So in the world of animals, a cuck or cuckold is an animal that takes parental interest in offspring that's not their own. When it comes to humans, we say that a cuck or cuckold is someone who is like with someone, especially married, and the person that they're with is smashing other people.
Your team sucks.
And so those are the 2 types of cucks. So what Kroy just said is that Kim is messing with other dudes. He believes this, yet he's still living in the house. And he hasn't gone through with the divorce. He keeps going back and forth because he's comfortable in Kim taking care of him, whereas she's not happy with doing that. But Kroy has no choice, because he's not going to be able to be at the level that he's on without Kim. He could do a tell-all book. He could do more reality shows. He's going to be fading off into the dust because he just never developed the skills like Kim to be able to market and sell himself. He just hasn't been able to do that. That's the reason why he's okay with being a yo-yo, going back and forth, being a placeholder, and continuing to be in this drama situation, because he wants to stay in the house. He wants the cars. He wants the lifestyle, even though they're broke and Kim is selling everything.
And another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust. Yeah.
That's what Kroy's problem is. Kroy's problem is he's still sleeping with Kim. He's accepting this drama. He's accepting his situation, as opposed to just going through with the divorce and just leaving. Because this is like the cops' 4th time, maybe even 8th time coming out there for them fighting. And it's at a point now where they can legally stay married and physically be together, but they're not going to be happy with each other or happy with their individual lives being near each other. Kim doesn't want the embarrassment of other people telling her that they were right about Kroy, and that's the reason why she's not trying to leave. So Kim is trying to save their marriage, even if it involves them sleeping with other people. And that's the problem. Some people are so fixated and focused on being married and we'll just say the image of it, that they're willing to live in hell to give the appearance that they live in heaven. That's like one of the worst things. And that's why Kroy's outside looking and sounding like a madman, while she's online selling not just her stuff, but his stuff. They're living in hell. You just got to know when to throw in the towel. They should have been thrown in the towel a long time ago. It just seems like there's always something going on with them. And that's what's going on with Kroy right now, is that he already has the answer. He just doesn't want to lose that lifestyle that he's gotten used to. And Kim doesn't want the embarrassment of her haters and her enemies saying that your marriage failed. And that's what happens. A lot of us, we see that something is dead. We see that we should move on. We see the choice that we should make, and yet we don't want to make it.
D-wrenched, blocked, dragged, and shots taken at me.
You just got to know that you're dealing with something that's dead. You got to just let it go.
And just get laughed at publicly. I did not deserve to just get my stream just ended. Just leave it.
Yep, just leave it. Just leave it. All right, so that's all I got with that one. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. My name is Spade. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.